613 Faye Productions. The Man Cave Sports Podcast presents The Hollywood Rant.
Hosted by Hollywood Mike T.
Mike T.
Hosted by Hollywood Mike T.
Mike T.
What it do? What is your boy Hollywood Mike T, aka Mike T, aka Coach Drip, the drippiest of the drip, and you are now in another episode of the Hollywood Rant. Hey man, this week I ain't gonna be too long-winded with y'all because I really don't got much to rant about this week, but I do have something I want to talk about that is very important, and it's unfortunate. The sports media right now in the United States absolutely sucks. And technically, the Man Cave Sports Podcast is part of the sports media, but we don't do media like you other guys. And I don't got to say no names. Man, the NBA playoffs are on fire. Ooh, yes, sir, the NBA playoffs have been on fire. And as fans, as media, as everybody, we've been wanting the NBA to get back to the way it used to be, the physicality, the tough play, the falling on the floor, the defense, the scoring outputs, and we just wanted great basketball. And that's what we're getting from the NBA right now. Shout out to the whole NBA that's in the playoffs, that's doing their things. Currently the Knicks, currently the Celtics, currently the Pacers, currently the Cavs on the East. And on the West, you got the Nuggets, you got the Thunder, you got the T-Wolves, and you got the Warriors. Some gritty basketball, some good basketball being played, and that's all we ask for as fans and people in the media. But you don't hear the coverage talking about how great these playoffs are, and I wonder why. Because the sports media nowadays is driven by storylines, and not just regular storylines, but storylines that usually don't have anything to do with the actual sport that's being played. See, Stephen A's and all those guys, we didn't care about you beefing with LeBron. We wanted to talk about what was going on in the court. We didn't want to talk about you guys talking about anything else but the game. And you guys seem to have dropped the ball on this coverage. Man, Charles Barkley, you're talking about how these players don't want to take responsibility. Dude, look at the games. That's all we need to be talking about. That's it. I don't understand why we're not talking about the NBA positively every single day on TV, because these games have been good. Even the games, the series that are 2-0, or, at this time when this airs, it might be 3-0, might be 2-1, but still, regardless, the games have been good. The New York Knicks are great at basketball again. The Indiana Pacers are great at basketball again. Why aren't we talking more about this? When I turn on SportsCenter, I hear a bunch of yapping about these kids picking jersey numbers and things of that nature for football. And we know football dominates the sports headlines, but it's the NBA playoffs, man. And we can enjoy this. You don't know how many more NBA playoffs you're going to get to live in your life. And you don't know how many more NBA players these players are going to get to play in their lives. But I don't understand why we're not celebrating it. This is what we wanted from the NBA for so long. Even in this season, we've complained about the lack of people wanting it. People going out there competing. And we're getting it now. We may just look at the stories, man. We may get a new face of the league in Ant Edwards. But then you also got in the West, Shea coming into his own. Maybe an MVP season. You got Joker saying, not yet. And then you got the Warriors saying, yeah, we may be older, but we ain't gone nowhere. And again, the New York freaking Knicks are right now over the defending champions. Hey man, sports media, we're going to do our part on the Man Cave Sports Podcast each and every Saturday. We're going to keep trying to give y'all sports from the fans' perspective and just about sports. And I challenge all my other sports media people out there to do the same thing, man. This was the Hollywood Rant. You already know. If you don't know, if you're new to this, thank you for viewing this. Stay true to this. And each and every Friday, they got them Tech Boys, Maryland Tech. Each and every Saturday, like I said, the Man Cave Sports Podcast in the morning. And in the afternoon, foes up, quads down, the Four Corner Boys in the Four Corners of Wrestling. Sunday, you got King Mail's top 5 wrestling moments of the week. And we got content galore, man. Hey, man, love y'all. Thank y'all. And this rant is over. So you already know what time it is. Yeah.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hosted by Hollywood Mike T.
Mike T.